that most people do it with one-way action. They do kotegaeshi, they go like this, one way. What he wanted you to do is he had you do this exercise in the beginning of seminars. And what he wanted you to do is this. Oh, no. What he wanted you to do is not only do one-way action, but also do an inward action. So that's in and out. So the two-way action allowed the lock to happen more efficiently. So kotegaeshi, for example, or kotemoashi here, instead of going push, 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 you pull with your fingers and push with your thumbs or fork of your hand, okay?
Aiki way. Push pull way.
Yeah. And what we've done is I've modified this now, so I just all pull until the end.
And then you,
Boom. Yeah, because it brings them down to me.
Oh, yeah.
I have to credit this to Ikeda Sensei from Aikido. But I do not know that I do it the same way as he, so I don't want to credit to him and then misrepresent him. Okay, so I'm going to do it as I understand it. Two-direction off-balancing is very, very similar to what we do in the wave. Now, those of you who don't know what the wave is, there's an excellent video called The Wave, which we have. It was one of our most popular videos, and people have told me this made all the difference in the quality of their throwing. Okay? So the wave is down, out, down. That's the concept we use, down, out, down. Two-way action says, two-way off-balancing says, instead of trying to throw off-balance the person, let's say I want to off-balance him. I want to throw him someplace over there. So I'll off-balance him directly. That's one-way action. Whereas if I do this, I went down, out, down. Now, that's three-way action because it's the wave, right? But the off-balancing part was two ways. Down, out. Now he's off balance. And then the last down was the throw. Right. So a two-way action, two-way off-balancing, is basically 2/3 of the way. Everybody knows what a trap is, right? The guy's arm was on himself, he's hugged to you, something where he can't move. Momentary trap, right? Everybody knows what a slap is. You either slap the arm, slap the face, okay, something like that. This doesn't count, okay? All right, so if I had no way, I'm gonna relate this to karate kata in a moment, but I want to give you a specificness to practice first. He's gonna punch my face. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna slide in, right? But I'm not gonna slide in too deeply, and I'm not gonna do this. All right? I'm gonna sort of in between. I'm gonna slide in. Notice that one hand went as if it were parrying him, and the other hand went in as if I were going to deliver a shuto to his neck. Now this can turn over as well. Okay, so right now, that's not the slap. Here's the slap. I'm slapping his elbow, but once my hand gets in here. So if you can look at this, I don't want to go way too deep because now my arm is bracing his elbow. But if I go to here, there's a hollow in here, hollow in my arm, hollow in his arm. So when I do this, he's slapped. Right. And he's trapped because it's caught in here. Okay. This is a Don Angers concept. Not that I've ever mentioned him, but huge influence in my Aiki. Throwing by creating cooperation means he wants to fall. Of course he doesn't want to fall, but he'd rather fall than be in the position he's in, and he doesn't know it. Okay, so let's use this example. You grab me from the rear, potential base, curve my fingers, drop my elbows, lift him up. Now, he should be on his toes, yes? Yes. I've got him dangling by his thumbs. I'm going to lean you on me, Mehdi. Right. Okay. So here, he's dependent upon me. You can see it. You don't see it when his thumbs are dependent upon my wrist. Okay? But he doesn't like that. Okay? Well, I would like to get him to cooperate in falling. If I were to do this, I just disappear. Suddenly that which he's dependent upon isn't there anymore. Uses. The simple use is to stabilize a stance. So if we take Noah, the karate expert, and just do a Kihon, any Kihon waza, any basic technique from a front stance.
Okay.
Okay. Now I want you to stick your butt out. Okay. Not that much. Just a little bit. Okay. This is pretty good, but he's off balance. Now tuck your tush. So tucking the tailbone stabilizes the stance. Now here's something interesting. I don't know if Noah can do this. He's down low. Now what I want you to do is, instead of tucking your tailbone, I want you to stick your belly out, and that'll tilt your tailbone out, but don't stick your butt out. In other words, you're doing this, not that. So you're not doing that, you're doing, so you're sticking your belly out. That'll be just as strong. Right? So if you tilt your tailbone under, which is the common way, or slightly back and let your belly hang, you're thinking tailbone. That stabilizes your stance. I'm gonna do this far too big so you can see what's happening. Okay? It's gonna be more subtle. Got it? Got it. Okay? On the other side? Strong. Now, if I do it too slow or too obvious, I get nothing. Okay? See how subtle that was? Notice I threw to his triangulation point through the tailbone. Okay. I made connection, right? I blocked, I made connection. I know he can hit me with the other hand. Have I created a bridge?
No.
Hit me with the other hand. Have I created a bridge yet?
No.
Almost, not quite. Have I created a bridge now?
Yes.
Okay, hit me. Have I created a bridge?
No.
Hit me with the other hand. Have I created a bridge?
Not yet.
How about now? Right? Hit. Hit. Bridge is created, isn't it? So now when I move something, I move him. Okay, when I say tense toes, it's just one of the things you can move. You can move your shoulder. You can move your knee. You can move anything. Hit me. Connection, right? When I lift this, this drops. Hit me. Yeah, I do this and people go, how can he do? He's hypnotizing him with this hand. No, this isn't throwing him. This is changing this, which is changing this. And I'm telling you because I don't want you to think it's mystic. Except for if you're in Connecticut. Okay? To me, please. And us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.